Welcome back to a special edition of the Tier1 podcast, Independence Day edition. Happy birthday, America. 250 amazing years. Doll Revere, do you have a toast for us?
Sure do. To bald eagles, bad decisions, and beating the odds for 250 damn years.
Let's go!
Sir, we have 2 lawsuits now on either flank.
From who?
Jizro and Golden Shower Boy.
Those two are about as trustworthy as a pair of cats guarding a goldfish.
And how does the future look for the Tier 1 podcast?
Let's just say it's looking brighter than the sun on a Virginia summer
I wish that was a little louder, but I can't get it any louder.
I yearn for my family, but I yearn for Thursday nights the most.
That's why I thought we
yes,
tested it
the
out.
Tier 1 podcast live is for the Patriots.
It's the same.
It's showtime. Let us pray they are not late starting the show.
Okay. Keep it going, keep it going. It's not done.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Tonight's top story is America. She is the greatest country in the world.
Back the history of the world.
Right!
Too much of the news is about
Chats
what's
are logging.
wrong with America.
Amen, brother!
Well, tonight our top story is what's right with America.
Someone's finally talking sense on the TV.
For starters,
We kick butt. Nazi butt. Russian butt.
What the hell are we doing? He was talking about America.
I just got 3 things to say. As soon as it's done, it'll go to me, but quickly pan around with like all the different ones because we're all going to be chanting USA. That's all hyped up.
Start your USA! 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 Let's go! Oh, I am hyped. I am hyped. You know when you got Ron Burgundy and AC/DC, it just there's nothing else to do but get hyped. I love that. I love this. We did the same thing on a lesser known podcast, and it was a good time. And I couldn't wait to do this again. So, with us, we have Doll Revere. Thanks for showing up again.
Hey, thanks.
On the couch, we have Ronald Trump, which is Donald Trump's lesser known family member, somewhat of an outcast, but I really appreciate you showing up.
Listen, we're different, but we have the same voice. So you're gonna be very happy to hear me this evening. Thank you.
I'm gonna assume your opinions are his from here on out.
Yes, everything
Right.
that I say is going to be the same as the Donald. We're very similar people. I think you're going to enjoy it.
Sounds good to me. We have Benjamin Buttons Franklin here with us. Thank you for showing up.
You're welcome.
Now, are you also an affiliate of Lion Arms?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Yes.
I did not know that company was that old, but I'm not that surprised either. Not that surprised either. Richard Head from Virginia was
Absolutely brilliant.
welcome back.
Perfect.
Welcome back.
Never heard that one before.
Yeah, I know. And making it all happen is Druberham Lincoln. Your top hat kind of blends into the background, doesn't give it the full effect, but I love it. I love it. Absolutely. Hey, super chats today. Let's keep the super chats America focused. I'd love to hear some fun facts of America that you guys want to bring up, whether it be fun facts, just things you love about America. July 4th related will work. I don't care if it's your favorite trip or what you're about to do, something cool, but we will keep it America focused. And I warn you, if it's not America focused, there's no guarantee we'll read it. I really want it to be America focused. Although I also know there's some super chats in there that have not heard that announcement So that would be unfair. We'll read the early ones, but you've been warned.
Are you going to usher them in with, I don't know, something that you have next to your hand? Because it's been a year since I've heard this. So I thought we were going to ring this in right.
So, hear ye, hear ye.
There it is.
The Tier 1 podcast is in session. In fact, I actually just want to start this thing out with a fun fact. It's not necessarily a fun fact. Sometimes it's just things you just forgot you know it. And it's going to make a lot of sense when I play this. And I don't think anyone is going to watch this and go, I did not know that. But I bet most people that watch are going to go, I actually kind of forgot I knew that, and I haven't thought about that in a really long time. Drew, let's go to Instagram just really quick and start this thing off right. It'll be the third one down of our trio. That's it. With the flags.
In 1814, the British had Fort McHenry nearly surrounded. If the fort surrendered, it would be the end of the United States as we know it. A young lawyer watched the battle from a nearby ship in the harbor as the British attacked. He wrote a poem in his journal to remember what he saw that night. The British relentlessly bombed the fort all night and into the morning. Historians estimated 1,800 shells fell into Fort McHenry that night, and no one had ever seen anything like it. The explosions were heard all the way in Philadelphia, over 100 miles away. The young lawyer furiously scribbled notes into his journal. He didn't want history to forget what he was witnessing. Everyone expected the Americans to surrender, if any of them were still alive. No one anticipated what happened next. The vivid bursts of light caused by the explosions allowed the young lawyer to see something so surprising he assumed it had to be a mistake. The Americans had indeed taken down their flag, but they hadn't raised the white flag to formally surrender. Instead, that morning, they raised an even larger American flag, called a garrison flag. It was 30 feet tall and 42 feet long. Raising this absolutely massive flag was the equivalent of giving a middle finger to the British Navy, as if to say, is that all you've got? They refused to surrender. The poem he wrote that night was eventually turned into a song. His name was Francis Scott Key, and the song became known as the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yeah,
I love it.
Love it.
It gets my red-blooded American self going. It does. Here's the problem to some degree. They're just stories, and we forget that they're not some mythical story that happened. Those were real men with real wives and real children and real lives that put it all on the line. And they weren't part of the America we know. There were no F-22s coming to save the day. There were a bunch of farmers that picked up arms against the greatest naval and military superpower in the world. And they're like, yeah, I know you'll probably beat her ass, but you're going to know you're in a fight. And I don't know, maybe we win, but we probably don't. And still stuck it to them. Getting bombarded all night long. And what do? You take down a smaller flag and you put up a bigger flag? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Better looking flag.
Yeah. And a better looking flag. I love that story. That is who we are. That's where we came from. That's why we are who we are today. That's why. Thank you to those gentlemen for being who they were. Or else it never happened. Think about it. If they gave up, without America, you know who would have landed on the moon?
Nobody.
If it wasn't for them making that happen, you know who would have won World War II?
The Germans.
The Germans. I mean, it flips all of history upside down on its head. And it's just crazy. And
you don't even get to World War II because World War I.
That's right, because World War
I
doesn't get won. Because even though, I just watched a video on World War I, and although we were a ragtag bunch in World War I, we really weren't the superpower that we were, and which is pretty crazy. It was just a couple decades later. But in World War II, when we showed up, they're like, oh, the Americans are here, you're done. we didn't have that kind of wasta in our back pocket then. When we showed up in World War One, they were like, just get in where you're fit in and try not to shoot us. And that's actually where we made a name for ourselves. They didn't think much of us. They just needed the manpower. They didn't think much of us. And by the end, they were like, those boys can fight. And it's never been the same since. That's thanks to the World War One guys. Absolutely. I can't pretend like I didn't see the comment, Drew, that someone called your hat more of a Cat in the Hat look than Abraham Lincoln.
No way.
What do you mean, no
Come on,
way?
what are you talking about? No way.
I mean, it is missing a few colors.
Drew's not happy about that.
Come on.
But that's okay. All right, let's get right to some super chats and kick this thing off.
Super chats. Let's see. I think this is the top.
All right.
Captain Glory says, hey, Brent, any chance we could get your fellow SMU operator, Kevin Holland, on the show? He served in both DevGru and CAG and survived a PK round to the chest. The man is a legend. Happy 250th to Marika.
Yeah, he's a legend in more ways than that. The things he's done after his military career is absolutely to be commended for the good things he's done for nonprofits and continuing to save people. But I have talked to him, and he's just not interested in being public or ever being on the wrong side of any issue with the unit. He always wants to be in good standing. So from here on out, he's gonna err on the side of being quiet, and that's just another reason why he's an amazing man. So the chance of getting Kevin Holland on are slim, but he's a great man.
Isn't he also a pastor?
I do not know if he's a pastor or not. But I don't know.
I saw one video of him doing his confession of faith. It was really awesome.
Yeah, that I don't know. Some of the chats will tell you, though.
Yeah, they will. Six's mom says, congratulations to Sonny
That's
and
right.
the
I
whole
saw that.
Marbury Ohana. They had a beautiful baby girl, Maggie Mae Marbury. Another Tier 1 family member. Lucky us. Happy 4th of July to you all. Enjoy our blessings being Americans. Aloha from Six's mom.
And just because he had a kid, I expect him on the show in the chats tonight. There's just no excuses, right? Or am I the jerk? Richard Head, what say you?
I guarantee he'll be in the chats.
Yeah.
It's settled. He'll be in the chats.
Yeah. Baby's got.
And congratulations.
You know that baby's sleeping. He ain't got nothing to do.
Baby's sleeping.
You know that baby's sleeping. He ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
Yeah, he's the father. He's got nothing to do.
There's some truth to that.
Animal Mother in the chats, he says, Drew looks like Slasher Ham Lincoln. And when I put this outfit on, that is exactly who I thought about.
Slasher Ham Lincoln.
All right. Right Wing Nut says, y'all know George Washington died due to complications from strep throat. Doctor told me that when I had it years ago.
So it wasn't strep throat, but it was a throat infection that would have been easily cured with penicillin that would have come out just a few years later. Do you want to know how long? Don't flame me. I'm not looking for exact dates. I'll be dang close though. That guy spent his whole adult life fighting for a country or representing a country. The only thing he ever wanted to do was get back to Mount Vernon. He just wanted to get back to his family land, be a farmer, and have a normal life, and not have the Continental Army or the troubles of this country resting on his shoulders. By the time he finally left after his second term, you want to know how long he lived in Mount Vernon for before he died?
Not for long.
About a year.
Yeah.
Very short.
My man got like a year retirement before the Lord took him home. It's just, there's no justice in this world. It's sad. That's one of the saddest things about it. That's crazy. Anyway.
I love penicillin.
And you know, and I said fun facts. That's a fact. That's not very fun. I don't. Yeah, I don't know when it is. I realized that, but I saw the dates of him leaving and the dates of him dying. I'm like, hold on. That's not cool.
Or is that more to his testament of being a believer in Christ and God thought his purpose on earth was done?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And he got that throat infection but he was riding around his property just on a cold, rainy day, and that's what kind of started it. But anyway, what else we got?
The Prussian George Washington did not have wooden teeth due to his termite allergy. True story.
A termite allergy? How do you know if you're allergic to termites? Well, I guess back then it's easier to know because I think termites were maybe more common.
Yeah.
There was no Terminex.
All right. A termite allergy.
Yeah, he's learning that from wooden teeth.
Yeah.
It's rough.
His first set was. His second set was not.
So what nobody knows is he chopped down that cherry tree because it had termites in it. And he was like, you can't have termites here. We're going to chop it down. It's a bad tree. It's a very bad tree. No termites.
That makes sense.
Yes,
that makes
absolutely.
sense.
Yeah.
Thank
Legend.
you. Thank you, Ronald Trump. Way to be value added already early on. I like that.
I love it.
That family high IQ does it every time.
It does.
Sonny Marbury is in the house.
He's in.
Congratulations,
Hey-o.
Papa Bear. Sup fam might not be able to watch it all on account of this tiny baby we just had. Anyways, love y'all guys. Happy 4th and happy birthday, America.
America.
Sorry, America.
You remember how it's pronounced, right, Drew?
I did say it earlier. Marica. For all those who know.
That's right.
All right, just another Len Bravo cigars for Sonny Marbury. Away from the new baby, of course. Congrats, brother.
No, I mean, I'm not saying you just blow it in the baby's face. That's ridiculous. But you need to get the baby kind of acquainted with cigars and manliness and associating that with her dad. So that way you kind of build that good traditional American value early on.
My mother's on her way. I think that she could give you the exact steps on how to do that. Babies don't inhale from the age of just born till 5, and that's how you make a man.
Musk of freedom.
The musk of freedom. Yeah. What did we say earlier? Hey, everyone, something about raising American men. Do you remember but no one asked about how to?
Oh, I said everybody talks about the founding fathers, but nobody talks about the founding mothers.
Oh, yeah, the founding mothers.
The mothers that basically build people.
Raised all those good men.
That's right. Raised all those good men.
Right.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it without them.
You know what? It's actually probably a good time to put a pin in this and go to Instagram because let me tell you the type of man George Washington was. And this kills me when people who don't know all of history and want to take snippets and say, actually our founding fathers weren't really that big into Christianity. Charlie Kirk replied to someone one time, was like, our founding documents only mention God 4 times, yet you say they were all about God. And Charlie Kirk's like, only 4 times? How about they mention God 4 different times? I think that's pretty important. But let's take that. Let's go to Instagram, see that second clip, and see what George Washington's mom.
Those are his general orders to the military, and he's like, guys, what's more important than you being a patriot is you being a Christian.
Jeez, man.
And again, this is what's crazy. Nobody even disputes this. Yeah. So this is the very first order Washington gives as commander of the military. This is his very first general order.
The first ever.
The very first one.
Okay.
And notice how it starts.
If he's a deist, he's real bad at it. Real bad at it.
Make sure you go to church, guys. But we can't afford to curse. We can't afford to get drunk. Anything that might offend God, we can't afford to do because we have to have God's help or we're not going to succeed. Just read some of that general order for us.
The commander-in-chief directs that divine service, so church services, be performed every Sunday at 11 o'clock in those brigades to which there are chaplains, those which have none to attend the places of worship nearest to them.
Hang on. So those who have none, if you don't have a chaplain, then you attend the closest place that has a chaplain.
It is expected that officers of all ranks will, by their attendance, set an example to their men. Dude, this is amazing. He's saying if you're going to be an officer in the, well, I guess it wasn't the United States Army at that time.
It was the Continental Army.
Continental Army. He's going, you got to go to church.
Yes.
You got to go to church.
Oh, it gets better.
Okay. While we are zealously performing the duties of good citizens and soldiers, we certainly ought not to be inattentive to the higher duties of religion. This is amazing. Okay. To the distinguished character of patriot, it should be our highest glory to add the more distinguished character of Christian. Fascinating.
Okay. What is more important to George Washington than being a patriot?
A Christian.
Being a Christian.
Dude, that's incredible.
Those are his general orders given to them.
Can't be a good patriot without being a good Christian.
That is correct.
That's just the facts.
That was never taught in school. Don't you think that was a pretty big part of George Washington's life? Clearly it was to him. It was the man's very first order. So it seems like that was a pretty big part of his life. We don't talk about it. We hide it. I think there's a not a conspiracy theorist guy. I've always said that, but some things I'm like, well, there's no other reason why to tamp that down and not talk about it and hide it. It's pretty crazy.
Well, he said that in the beginning, and in the end, in his farewell address, one of the things out of several that he encouraged the nation to make sure they do and don't forget is that they have to be, it's indisputable. You must have more morality and virtue in order for our Constitution to work. Can't have it. And when a man like that says moral and virtue, there's only one kind. It's Christianity.
All right. Well, there you go. It's settled. Let's go back to the Super Chats, Drew.
All right, Flowback says, God bless America.
That is a fact.
God bless
and
America.
And he has.
And every time we say that, that's a prayer. God bless America. That's a prayer.
I believe it's both a statement and a prayer wrapped in one. Ooh.
Johnson, just another 11 Bravo. George Washington could beat Chuck Norris in an arm wrestle with Chuck's own arm.
You know, as much as I do love the Chuck Norris jokes, they do need to be rebranded as George Washington jokes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
at least every 4th of July.
That's what I'm calling. Yeah, at least every 4th of July. That's what I'm calling for.
Chuck ain't gonna stop you now.
All right, Chad Rux. I'm a real American. For closeout song, Thursday night, and Freedom is for the boys. So $20 for I Am a Real American.
Yes.
Teddy Roosevelt says, is Tall Revere back? Heck yeah. Also, can we get a Magnet episode and find out some of his lore?
Ooh.
You know, I feel like that's part of his lore by kind of keeping him in the shadows and secret like. But I don't know. Magnet, what say you?
I was born in the darkness.
Oh gosh, and that's why.
Take the mic away.
That's right. Take the mic
Take
away.
the mic away. That's
Nice. He does a great Bane.
Stay in one character at a time. You're confusing the audience and yourself. All right, what else you got?
The Prussian back end says Abraham Lincoln died of lead poisoning. Also, hi, Devin.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
GTSY.
Yeah. See what you did there.
David Hookstead in the house. Every 4th of July, I think of my grandfather. Born into the kind of extreme poverty that doesn't exist anymore, never attended high school, and died taking care of entire generations.
Yeah.
That only happens in America. God bless.
That is true. He said a point that's actually really true. Something else we forget. The type of mass poverty that America has, we don't really have. That type of, that widespread poverty. And what they're always going to say is, oh, there's still poverty.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Uh-uh.
You're right. Not even close. So we're doing something better. And I just think they hold us to ourselves an unfair standard of, if you're not perfect, I don't care what's going good with this country. I only care what's wrong with it. And that's the only thing I'm going to focus on. Now, don't get me wrong. You should never be satisfied. You should always be looking to be better. But to not acknowledge any of the greatness and the American excellence that is happening and has been happening for generations, and to only talk about how bad we are.
We are so blessed.
You're so blessed.
So blessed.
I don't know. We have to punish them somehow. I know that sounds bad, but I'm thinking about an appropriate amount of punishment for people who don't like this country. So if you don't like this country, then you don't get to enjoy everything within this country. So hear me out. You don't love America, and I can find that in your social media. In fact, you hate America, no TSA pre-check for you. If you have TSA pre-check, pull that out. Just a little something. I mean, I'm not throwing you in jail over it. I mean, that's much. You have freedom of speech.
I got one.
What do you got?
No 4th of July.
No
Because if you're going to complain all year about the freedom that we don't have, you don't get to celebrate it. I'm sorry. No 4th of July for you.
Go to work.
Hold on.
Order.
Absolutely. Put it on the docket. That better be in the minutes. After this.
No Memorial Day.
That's right. No more 4th of July for you. You don't get to enjoy fireworks of a country you hate, of a country you're not proud of, and then take the day off and enjoy the 4th.
The freedom that you don't
You don't get it.
You don't
Mandatory
no
highway
Memorial
cleaning.
Day.
You don't get
No
it.
United States holidays you don't get. If you don't like it, go.
I would like to hear from the chats. What other, we'll call them soft punishments, can we take away from people who don't love this country? I like where we're going so far. No TSA pre-check.
Their passport.
No.
Their passport revoked.
No. Keep their passport. Let them go somewhere else and then revoke it. Once they're out,
Okay, I like
then
that.
pull the rug from underneath
There
them
it is.
and be like, oh, well, I thought you loved it
Look
so
at
much.
this synergy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just give me your old ideas. I know a guy. I'll take him to him. Well, I happen to know him really well. I'll take it to him. He'll sign a little document. We'll get him all codified, and we'll send him over to another country. Okay.
You know what's crazy? I think if that ever got in front of him, he might sign it. He just might sign it. All right. What else? What else we got?
I'd like to know who they're comparing us to say we have poverty. Because we've been to some countries.
Yeah.
I can bona fide tell you.
Right.
The poorest place in the U.S. is better than the best place they've
That's
got.
the problem. They haven't been anywhere else, and they love all the places they've never been, and they hate the places that they love, but not enough to leave it. Mind you, not enough to leave it.
You know what we call that? Go on and get.
Go on and get.
Go and get.
Speaking of this, have you seen other people? The World Cup have come here. They're like, we love America. We want to stay.
Yeah.
It's the greatest place ever. The media sucks. They're lying to us. America's great. Look at the portions. They're wonderful. I mean, just America's great.
You know what? That is true. Do you know how much that's hurting the left's heart right now to have all the countries that they've been telling you is better than ours, to have all their citizens come here and be like, this is the best place in the world? That's going to take the wind out of your complaining sails, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've been saying, well, the media's lying to us because these people are awesome. We're partying with Scots. We're partying with everybody. Yeah. It's like the great international sleepover that everybody's calling it. And I know that there's some videos going up now where people are posting just the dreary, yucky England kind of weather. And they're like, man, I miss the USA. And all the comments are like, y'all come back for Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Now.
Yeah, come on back. We'll have you back. Come on back for Thanksgiving.
You mean you don't like bourbon and guns and I don't know, freedom and not getting stabbed on the way to the gas station?
Yeah.
Wild concepts.
Rick, I think a lot of people like that because that's why so many people are trying to come to this country and not other countries. And the only people that want to leave this country are Hollywood actors and actresses that live in an imaginary world for a living.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
So, puts it in perspective.
What else we got?
All right, Daniel. Hayawasi says New York City used to be New Amsterdam.
That's pretty crazy. New Amsterdam. Doesn't have the same ring to it. That was a good change.
Ezekiel Rodarte says, almost messed that up. God bless America. God bless our troops, and God bless the Tier 1 podcast.
No, you got to say it. You got to say it. Like the Money for Nothing intro.
Right.
Gentlemen.
Oh,
like that's
God
bless our troops.
Who's that from King of Queens? Kevin James.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He sent it. He couldn't have sent that any harder.
That's what I think.
Couldn't have sent
that's
it
how
any
I
harder.
read it.
That's how I read it too. That's how I read it. It's go ahead.
Well, I don't want to hurt anybody.
I know. I was about to try it.
Oh, why
but
don't
then I was
you?
like, 'cause I think I'd strain a vocal cord.
What do you need them for? Do me a favor.
Or your taint.
God bless America. God bless our troops. And God bless the Tier1 podcast! Yeah! I almost blacked out. All the blood. All the blood just
Nailed
left
it.
my head.
Bring in the flying
That's
Doritos.
Yeah, I was thinking about all those other super chats I had to read. All right, just another Latin Bravo says, stole my first beer at 7 years old, Mickey's, on the 4th of July, which led to almost blowing my hand off with fireworks.
All at
That's how
7?
you do it.
That's great.
I mean, it started out
You from
life.
Florida? Because that sounds like Florida.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
Furry from the Sky says, here is some beer money. Furry from the Sky, 82nd.
Nice.
Thank you very much for that love, man. That's
Thank
very-
you, sir.
Fury,
Thank
brother.
you, sir.
That's an American gift right there, man.
That's right.
That's the unit I was in. 2 Fury, baby.
Oh, was it really? Check
Second
that out.
508. Old Chuck Company.
Love it, love it.
Llama Pajamas says, this is for the over-the-top set and costumes. Thank you. You guys are always on point. Happy 250th. Also, that chick is smoking. How do you know he was barbecuing chicken?
I know.
Is it overdone?
Are you on
Maggie,
the
go
desk?
check the
She's
grill.
smoking. But do you take one of my cigars?
Oh, no, she can't be
I
taking
might
cigars.
go grab a dart.
You might go rip a dart?
I might rip a dart.
Yeah, she's. What's that? It's that
No,
type of night.
no girl in the studio tonight, boys.
What else?
Teddy Roosevelt, a German general, said he knew the war was lost when they found a birthday cake for a private when they overran a position. Germans couldn't even get enough bullets, and us privates got birthday cakes.
Yeah, that says something. All right, we're going to stop there for a second and get some entertainment in. This entertainment may be more for me, but this segment's going to be called Do You Know America?
God, I hope so.
Here are the rules. There will be several rounds. You're in. It's a double loss elimination. So each person's going to get a question. If you get a question wrong, you're still in. You get 2 questions wrong, you're out. And we'll keep going until we know who knows America the most here. We will go clockwise. Ronald Trump, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
1 second. Oh,
well played.
Is this going to be multiple choice, or are we going to have like a write-in paragraph that we have to do?
You're no, just answer the question. It'd be
Sounds good. Got to make everything complicated, you know.
1 second. I had this set up, and I think someone came in and messed with my computer while it was closed and at my feet. Possibly. Probably not, but it might have been me.
I'm blaming Magnet.
All right, here we go. Ronald Trump. This one is for you. How old must someone be to become president of the United States?
I believe it is 40.
That is a strike. That is a strike. 35 is the answer. 35 is the answer. All right. Benjamin. I can't take you
Benjamin Buttons Franklin.
I can't take you serious. Benjamin Buttons Franklin, are you ready?
No.
All right. What is the smallest U.S. state?
Delaware.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. It's okay. I thought we knew America better than this, but
Can
that's
I
all
go
right.
for the
It's okay.
steal?
It's all right. Which state was the last admitted to the Union? Richard Head. You are on the clock.
To the Union.
To the country.
Oh, okay. It'd be.
It's the way they framed it, but it's to the country.
Are we talking Revolutionary War or in general the 50 states?
What's the last state we took under our wing?
Hawaii.
Hawaii is correct. He just didn't like the way it was phrased, a little ambiguous, but he knew the answer.
Vermont was the
There you go.
14th, which
There
is
you
where
go.
I'm from. I
All right.
was going that way.
Good
All
Fun
right.
fact.
All right.
Fun fact.
Drew,
Yes.
which Great Lake is the largest by surface area?
Good Lord. What do I don't know nothing about anything north of the Mason-Dixon.
All right.
Let's say Lake
You're just gonna
Michigan.
You're just going to take the L?
Just do that.
You
Lake
oh
Michigan.
well, good job with at least guessing. You knew a Great Lake.
There you go.
I'd like to give you a half a point, but I cannot. It's just ones and
I
zeros
appreciate
here.
that.
It's Lake Superior.
Oh, there you go. It's
Lake
Superior.
Superior.
It's in the name.
Everyone. All right, I'm just going down the line. Next question. How many stars are on the United States flag? Doll Revere.
D.
She knows America. She's got one. Here we go. You two are up on this is an elimination round for two of you. Are you ready?
Three of us.
Are you ready? I need his full name. Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln?
John Wilkes Booth.
Boom.
Sorry,
He's still
John
in.
Wilkes Booth.
He's
John
still
Wilkes
in.
Booth. I'm sorry, I did it wrong.
He said it with an accent.
John Wilkes Booth.
Where's Donald Trump go?
Well, he said it with an accent.
Guys, I screwed up.
All right.
I'm excited.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, I just read them as I get them. I just read them as I get them. What was America's first national park? I know. Okay, I'll open it up to anyone.
That's a tough one.
Does anyone want to know what it is?
I've got a guess.
Yeah.
The first national park, wasn't that Arlington?
No, I don't believe.
I think it's
that's
somewhere in Virginia, though.
It is not. It is not. Beth, do you have a guess?
No. Oh, I was wondering why you broke character. I was like, am I Beth here tonight? Holy shit.
It is Yellowstone. It is Yellowstone.
I should have put two and two together. That's
it's
on me
okay.
for
It
being
was a
one.
subtle.
It's pretty
one.
far west.
All right.
First, you know.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
hey, I don't make the rules. This
much
one is
later.
for Richard Head. Which state was the first to secede from the Union? Tough one. These aren't easy ones. When I'm not, otherwise, we'd be here all night. Like
Virginia?
close, South Carolina.
I was
South
between North
Carolina.
South
And you know what?
Virginia.
I don't think they get enough crap given to them to be the first one to leave this great nation.
Give him hell.
I know.
You have a gavel.
South Carolina is on my crap list.
For a penalty, they will have to have the mascot a gamecock.
Drew.
Yes, sir.
You should know this because I did an episode on this, and I'm sure you watch all of our episodes, whether you're part of it or not, so I'm confident. Who surrendered at the Siege of Yorktown?
Who surrendered at the Siege of Yorktown?
Yes.
I don't know. We'll just say it was General Lee.
Charles Cornwallis.
Cornwallis.
Yorktown was essentially the last Revolutionary War battle. Really
Cornwallis.
broke their spirit, and after that, you're like, no, this we cannot win. We cannot win. All right, Drew is out. Is that correct?
I hope so.
All right, Drew is out. We have magnets.
Last
out.
time I needed half these,
We have three
this
remaining.
information was high school.
We have three remaining. Okay, Doll Revere. Another flag question. How many colors are in the U.S. flag?
Ooh, I think it's 3.
3 is correct. She is still in.
This is starting to feel like a
She is still
Ghostbusters scene.
in.
So the next question is going to be who came up with 2 plus 2, and she's going to be like, "Is it 4?" And you're like, "Yeah, that's the correct. Yeah, that's the correct answer."
Both of you do.
I'm glad there's no electric shock here.
All right. Ronald Trump. Which president never lived in the White House?
I'd like to say Joe Biden because he lived in the basement, but that's not going to be my answer. So we're moving along.
I want to give that to you so bad. Of all, George Washington was the only president
it didn't
to
exist.
never live in the White House.
Excuse me, but I think I need to say that my guess was really good because
It was really good.
we think he was in the basement for 4 years,
He did.
and his advisors came up and lived in the White House because he wasn't there. You know, he wasn't. So he might be 2 presidents.
Okay, it might be. It might be. Richard Head. Who purchased the Louisiana Territory from France?
The United States, but it was, I'm assuming you're asking what president?
What president?
Monroe?
It was Thomas Jefferson. That is unfortunate.
Louisiana. It was 1908.
It was
The
not
president-
1908 because
1808.
because
Or
Thomas
1802.
Jefferson did it. And
That's a good guess.
minus another point for arguing with Brent Tuckerton. How dare you? All right.
We're out.
All right.
Arguing is very American.
All right. This is important because this is still part of the round.
Right.
If you get it wrong, we have to continue to the next round to find a winner.
Gotcha.
All right. George Washington was the only one not to live in this house, but since then, every president has lived in this structure located in Washington, D.C. currently. What is the name of this structure?
Oh, that would be the White House.
The White House.
Wow.
She knows America.
You're doing great, Devin.
She
Thanks,
knows America. The rest of you should be ashamed of yourself. Although Ronald Trump, I feel like you still should have been in it. But these are the rules. Back to Super Chats. We may have another round 2 after the break. Well, let's see. We'll see.
Oh, Lord, I hope not. All right. Drunk Christian says, happy birthday, USA. On the 4th, Christ is King. Jay Wood, God bless you, and God bless America. Wiley Coyote with the big love tonight, man. Thank you so much on this 4th of July. America, F yeah. Call Kevin Holland. He's been on Jack Carr and Daniel Winkler Knives and was pretty open.
He was then, but he has since said he's not going to do any more. But you are right. He has been on some before.
Hashtag.
Which is why I actually want to reach out and ask him, because I thought it was a possibility since he had been on some before, but it is not. And I'd like to address Josh George in the comments that said that game was super rigged. And now you're questioning my integrity, and I don't appreciate that. Don't kick him out. He can stay.
You don't know my IQ level. That was on a curve. He can stay,
but I see you.
There's a funny question in the text. Says T-Bone says, next question for Dolly is, what color is the White House?
Oh man, really throwing me a curveball here.
Oh man, you guys are hilarious. All right, to finish Wiley's chat, hashtag Badars Patriot, happy FOJ, and CCR Fortunate Son for the outro.
Oh, Fortunate Son, all day long.
Love CCR, love it.
Maybe I can find that one
Creedence
remix of it.
Clearwater
Make anyone
Revival.
upset about that? Find that remix of it.
All right. Diamond Poseidon says, what's the best American-made weight vest that you can conceal carry with or can have a pouch attached to it?
American-made weight vest that you can conceal. I don't.
I think he means plate carrier.
I do think he might mean
to put
plate carrier.
Yeah, it's got to be plate carrier.
Yeah.
I mean, Cry.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
JPC Cry.
Just Cry is, but a carrier that you can. But if you have a carrier, why would you need a concealed carry? Because a carrier is on the outside. So I'm a little bit confused. He actually might mean weight vest, but I don't know, and I wish I could help you out on that one.
I shop Safari Land in Jacksonville, Florida. They're good dudes.
They are good.
Teddy Roosevelt was not only the president of the U.S., but he was also the NYPD police commissioner.
Did you guys know that? Did anyone know that?
He was also the head of the Rough Riders.
That is correct. I did not know that. That's awesome.
And
Love
is he
it.
the
Thank
one
you
that
for that
did
super chat.
And is he the one that did Yellowstone National Park as the first national park?
He probably did.
I think he might have been.
Yeah.
Rat Wing Nut says General Blackjack Pershing taught us that smoking Muslims was a trend we needed to continue forever. He also founded Pershing Rifles.
All right. Heck yeah. He was a wise man. He was a wise man before his time.
He wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
Drunk Crit.
Little jump.
It got me.
You're good.
Drunk Christian Solution. All the people who are here for the World Cup and loving the USA, we just swap all of them with those who hate it here. I love it.
Not a bad idea.
Free visas.
And their players from their corresponding nations that we pick.
That is not a bad idea. Just a 1-for-1 swap, a draft, if you will.
I was gonna say.
And be like, okay, who all wants to stay? Let me see your credentials. Oh, you're a doctor in the UK. You're a first rounder.
You know what the coolest part is? They visited Boston, New York City. Think about where FIFA was.
Right.
So now
those aren't our best cities.
No.
You know what's crazy?
Not by
Put
far.
them
love
there.
that.
Put them there.
Yeah.
And watch the Electoral College run, baby. That's
Yeah.
going to be awesome. Yes.
That's a great point.
Those are the cities we need them in.
That's the cities we need them in. New York City, desperately.
Come on in.
Desperately.
So I'm going to take this to Donald this week. I'm going to institute or request he institutes a 1-for-1 trade. So we're going to trade for every person that hates America from LA. We're going to swap them for those doctors in the UK. You can go live there. You send those non-fine American haters over to the UK. Let them live there in that cesspool. And you send all your best over here to our country. 1-for-1 swap, like an NHL draft that just happened, okay?
Tier 1 approved. Send it up. Send it up.
So let it be done. Joe Saunders, Yippee-ki-yay, says, the thing I don't understand, and I'm looking at Minneapolis, is, but why come here and reboot the very place
I'll never get it.
you escaped from? Just saying.
I'll never understand it. It's a solid question.
Look at Dearborn, Michigan.
That's right. It escapes logic. It escapes logic.
Chris, listening to the greatest podcast in the world in my patrol vehicle in the greatest country in the world.
That's awesome. He ain't wrong on both accounts.
It's also a great chat, buddy.
He ain't wrong on both accounts. Hear, hear!
Sec 811B says beer fun for the boys from a 14S that reclassed to 11B.
I love it.
Thank you for the love, man. Really appreciate that.
As a fellow 14 Sierra who also reclassed. I love it. We got that in common. Good luck, Drew.
Gosh.
What do we got?
Ojibwe. Ojibwe? What is it?
Aboriginal?
No, not
Weebwe? How do you say it? Does
Say
anybody
it.
know?
No,
I said
don't.
Ojibwe.
No.
The Ojibwe name for Lake Superior is, come on, Prussian. The Gitchigami, meaning
Sure.
Great Sea.
Okay.
Drew,
There you
get
go.
educated.
Get
Is
educated.
it supposed to be OG way? Like the old school way?
No, it's spelled Ojibwe. And I believe
I
it's
meant
probably
did it like
Ojibwe.
auto-correct?
Ojibwe.
maybe.
Ojibwe.
Maybe. I don't. There you go.
So it said in the Native African Ojibwe. That's how you say it?
So
Ojibwe.
I guess I need to get the education I need is to become a savage,
Right.
uneducated savage, and speak a language that
Right.
isn't even written.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You
Thank
can
you,
barely
Indians.
speak ours.
Thank you, Indians. Feather, not dot. I learned that from Devin. All right, the real Justin G87 says Jizro, the Super Seal's favorite fourth activity is hot dog eating contest because Jizro watching wieners go down hole.
What is this?
Allegedly. Allegedly. I just saved you from a lawsuit. Allegedly.
I win.
Let's see.
This isn't the Navy, just saying.
Joe's Got Ya says, hey, Brent, not sure if you're a big movie guy, but do you think you'll go see the new Young Washington movie? Looks pretty awesome.
1,000%.
Yeah.
I'm just hesitant that they excuse me.
Same thing I say.
I'm just hesitant that they do anything right. So I'm going to wait for a couple people that I trust to go and say, how was it before I put no.
Strong disagree.
Strong disagree.
You're going to watch that thing and pick it to shreds.
It's Young Washington.
You're going
The
to watch
only
that.
thing the only thing I'm worried about is like they showed us all the best parts of the whole movie.
Yeah,
and then
that's
you
always,
get there and it's like drug
that's always
out.
a possibility.
And it's like,
that's always a possibility. Go ahead.
But the Angel Network has been crushing it.
That's
and
true.
they're behind it.
That's true.
And they're
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's
Right,
from
right,
a belief.
right.
I mean,
I forgot about that.
Everything about them
No.
is amazing.
Right.
I mean, that's the only reason why I think it's gonna be great.
Except for that commie animal movie they just put out. Pure communism. It was ridiculous. I'm not kidding.
Which animal movie?
They just put out some stupid movie. It was all these animals. It was anti-capitalist, which is ridiculous. We all know that. And it was pro-communism. I kid you not. All the people that were behind it are communists.
Do you remember the name of the movie?
I don't remember. It was stupid. I don't put it out of my head right away.
Probably jackass.
Drew.
Yes, sir.
I don't think you would have gone and seen this movie, but I heard a dirty rumor that you went to go see Supergirl.
I did go see Supergirl. I took my 19-year-old daughter to go see Supergirl. Sure did. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie, you said.
It was. It was a good movie. Well done. Well done. I was surprised. But then again, I wasn't expecting much going in. So
that's true.
My
That's
expectations
true.
was low. So I might be ruining it for everybody by telling you, hey, it was a good movie.
I saw it.
You saw it? Oh, hold on. For legal reasons, I won't tell people how you saw it, but I'm not as upset about that because I know you didn't lose any money over it.
Right.
What else we got?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's see. Flucky7 says, howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy for the 250. Also glad to see Madre Devon back on the show. Thankful for all you guys do. Much love and God bless. P.S. Devon, Sig, or Glock?
Oh, Glock all day. Get out of here. Ain't no way I'd be sitting this close to him if I were a SIG person.
Maybe next they'll ask you to sit or stand to pee. I don't know. Those are the standard question lines for any guest.
Equal
in that
opportunity
seat.
at the Tier 1.
Right. That's right. Don't treat anyone different, guys.
What's my answer to that?
Wait for the question.
T. Chambers, 6'11", June 11th, 1775. Jeremiah O'Brien, on his fishing boat out of Machias, Maine, launched the first naval battle of the Revolutionary War.
Oh, wow.
20 Mainers boarded with pitchforks and engaged in hand-to-hand combat.
No way.
Brits lost. Sucks to be them.
Oh, man. That is a cool story. I want to know more about.
That's America.
We're not going to make a movie about that?
No, next year, 4th of July reenactment. Hear me out.
Okay.
We could do that.
We could do that.
I've got a guy in Maine. We could do that.
That is awesome. Again, what awesome men. What awesome men.
Well, it'd be
And I
interesting.
guarantee they didn't lose a single dude. Just straight savage.
Or a wink of sleep.
Sounds like the precursors to the United States Marine Corps, just saying.
Absolutely.
I might
Right.
be so a little bit
Right.
biased towards that one.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. What else we got?
Josh Hendricks says, what was the first battle won in the Revolutionary War? 1, Lexington and Concord. 2, Battle of Bunker Hill. 3, capture of Fort Ticonderoga.
Ticonderoga.
Ticonderoga. All must guess before you look up answer if you don't know. Happy 4th. Glad to be American.
Ticonderoga.
That's where pencils are made.
So who was it?
Okay. Well, all right. Give me a second.
Well, he knows how to say it, so he's probably friggin' right.
Man, I hate this. I do not believe it was Ticonderoga.
First battle won in the Revolutionary War.
Lexington and Concord. I'm going to screw that. I'm going to tell you how much I know and then screw it up by showing how I'm going to fumble this at the 1 yard line. So Lexington and Concord were both essentially was what kicked off this war. But I have to make a guess, so I'm going to start it off. I believe it was Lexington, which was the first, and then we lost like 7 people and the militia scattered. And then but because they stood their ground, and this has to do with Paul Revere, by the way. Paul Revere is what kicked off that initial. So they were the first ones to stand in front of the British, kind of got their butt kicks and lost heart. And so the British, they go right over to Concord, and by that time, the militia had gathered, and they stood their ground. Now, only 2 British soldiers got killed in that one, and the British actually retreated. But unfortunate for the British, that was only the beginning of their pain, because as they were walking back to New York, America decided to shoot at them from every barn and every wall and behind every tree, and they took massive casualties going out.
Nice.
So I believe Concord was the first battle won.
Concord was in New Hampshire.
That's what I'm going with.
Because I thought Ticonderoga was when they came. It was upstate New York, and it was like a whole weird. The only reason I know this, I grew up,
and you might be right. That was my guess.
I thought it went Ticonderoga, Lexington, or Ticonderoga, Concord, or Lexington, then Concord. Because I know they retreated to Concord.
I just don't know enough about Ticonderoga. but I know more about the other
I'm
two.
gonna
So
Google
that's why I went with it. Let's see.
Well, this is saying Google is saying Ticonderoga.
All right, and it may be.
Prior to this, the armed skirmishes at the battles of Lexington and Concord on April 1977-5 successfully forced British troops.
Which would be crazy, but if that was the
prior to this,
the ones that kicked off the whole Revolutionary War, how could any victory be before that? Because those are the ones that kicked off the Revolutionary War. Drew, go to Instagram real quick.
I guess it depends on how you define when the war started. So there were skirmishes, and then the war was actually on.
I thought Ticonderoga was like officially the Revolutionary War started.
And it may be.
All depends on how you define things. What's up, bud? What do you want to do?
Go to Instagram.
Go to Instagram. Pink. Okay.
And shot heard around the world.
British soldiers could feel the heat from the colonists. They left Boston to seize colonial weapons in the town of Lexington. Paul Revere wasn't going to let that happen. He went from town to town, warning the colonists that the British were coming for their weapons. Church bells rang through the darkness. Militiamen grabbed their muskets and left their homes. By dawn on April 19th, 1775, about 70 of them stood in Lexington to confront the British soldiers. These were not professional soldiers. They were farmers, blacksmiths, and shopkeepers who had trained together in case they ever needed to fight back. Hundreds of British troops met them in Lexington. In the heat of the confrontation, a gun went off. Nobody knows who fired first, but this was the shot heard round the world, and it changed everything. British soldiers fired into the militia. 8 colonists were killed. The survivors scattered. Lexington was not a battle. It was the first blood. The soldiers marched on to Concord. But Paul Revere's warning had worked. The militiamen from nearby towns were moving in. At Concord, the colonists advanced. This time, they didn't scatter. They fought back, killing 2 British soldiers. The British retreated to Boston, but now the whole countryside was awake. Militiamen fired from behind trees. Stone walls, barns, and houses. Every road became dangerous. Every bend could hide another shooter. By the time the British reached Boston, they had taken heavy losses, and the revolution had begun. Years later, when Americans wrote the rules for their new country, they remembered this fear that a government could send soldiers to disarm its own people. That memory helped shape the Second Amendment. But first, the colonies would need to fight for their freedom. To survive, they needed an army. For that, they needed George Washington.
All right. Doesn't help with the Ticonderoga, but it does help solidify between those two.
They were like, those bloody Americans are shooting at us again. And then they shot them from behind trees. Like, we don't know how to handle this. So the Americans did the smart thing, and the British just showed that they were just straight up trash soldiers. Isn't that right?
Quite right.
Quite right.
Well done.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. All right. Did we get an answer on Ticonderoga?
So
I need dates
from the Google. The 2 that you're saying happened before, but they weren't considered battles. So if you're looking at a battle won, it would be Ticonderoga.
All right. All right.
So I was right.
Say the first battle won. What's the definition of a battle?
I wouldn't consider 2 people a battle.
I think war has to be declared.
It wasn't 2 people. Just 2 people died initially. There's fallout from that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But if 100 people on both sides are shooting at each other, is that a battle? So basically what we're saying is only the end result makes it a battle, but the beginning of 1,000 versus 1,000 trying to kill each other is not a battle. I don't buy that.
I think the first two events are violent occasions, all right? That took
Violent
place.
occasions.
Listen, or events, whatever you want to call them.
Skirmishes.
The skirmishes is what Google called them. That
And me.
led to the declaration of war, which gives you battles.
And then Ticonderoga, the colonials messed them up bad.
All right, then give me a second. So now it's a trick question, but because he said which battle and then named two things that aren't battles.
Yeah.
So that's kind of messed up. You know what I mean?
Trick question.
Trick question.
That's how they got me in high school too.
Those were sparring. Those are sparring events.
All right. Now that we got that behind us, I got emotional. I
You should
apologize.
also check your phone about John Monroe too, because something was delivered to you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
All right. I love arguing about history we don't know. All right. Darren DeBow. All right. B, he says, Happy Independence Day. Fill the fridge back up, boys. Best looking co-host ever. Hi, Devin. You pick the outro song.
You don't want that, Mr. Bo. I'll do it though.
Oh, Bo's toes.
Please be Charlie Daniels. Please be.
The devil
Do
went down
not.
to Georgia.
No.
Do not sway this. This is for her.
The Devin went down to Georgia.
No, America.
All right. You don't have to answer right now. You don't have to answer right now.
America's going to do it again.
I'm gonna keep that in my
All
back
right.
pocket.
Keep
Bo.
that in your back pocket.
Please be America's going to do it again. All right. That's for 500 for whatever
Thank
Devin.
you, Bo.
For the song, the Charlie Daniels song that Devin
And
picks.
you know what's crazy? And he did that with a nice guy when he clearly could have reminded everyone about the 50 for the Fallen event that we're all going to September 11th, New York City this year. Go Google it. Look
we're
up
gonna
50 for
celebrate.
the Fallen. Find out more and go support them and what they do. Because we are, and if you trust us, then just trust them. It's that easy.
Yeah, we're celebrating two things: 50 for the Fallen and my birthday.
Your birthday's on September 11th?
10th.
Well, see how that's confusing?
No, I
close.
said two
Pretty
events.
close.
I said two events.
Pretty close. I believe, if my memory serves me right, the website, I think, is 50ftf.org.
There you go.
50ftf.org. Okay, go visit it.
He's on.
50ftf.org.
Can't wait to see Bo.
Oh, can't wait.
All right, let's see. The real Justin says July 4, 1776, Tommy J sent a letter to the king
J.
saying, F around, find out. Nice, Tommy J. I do like that.
Yeah, I'd like him to be referred to as Tommy J
Tommy
for
J.
now on. If he was,
for the rest of the evening.
yeah, that's his street name, Tommy J.
Sure.
Six's mom, only John Hancock and Charles Thompson signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4, 1776. The others signed it on August 2nd, 1776.
Who drafted it?
Makes sense. Tommy J,
Tommy J.
the second draft.
But I don't.
Benjamin Franklin was a drafter of the Declaration of
I'd
Independence.
have-
Also,
although he gets credit for it, I don't know, and I don't think it was a sole endeavor under him. But I do believe he had the most influence on it. And that's why he gets the moniker.
yeah, he was a drafter and a signer.
Plus, he printed it. Plus, he printed the copies.
Well, if you print it, it wasn't
He's
getting
a
printed
publisher.
without him. It wasn't getting printed without him. He's like, you know what? Can you print it? No, I can print it. This is mine.
No take backsies.
No take backsies.
Bacon Forged says the Star Spangled Banner wasn't the official national anthem until 1931, even though it was written in 1814.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I did not know it took that long for it to do that.
And I do
All right.
believe, I think it's America the Beautiful. I think it was also in the running for the anthem.
We chose right. And although that's a great song,
Absolutely.
that's a great song, we chose correctly. Now, I get it. It will, at the end of the day, and that, wow.
Whoa.
At the
Stroke.
At the end of the day, it will be impossible. As much as I like to say, hey, I tried to look at this when I'm about to say it as unbiased, and it's just not true. But I've seen a bunch of flags. I've heard a bunch of anthems. I have. We have the most beautiful, majestic flag in the world. I look at that flag at the Olympics hanging up there anywhere, waving in the wind at a used car lot. I look at Old Glory waving in the wind, and I'm like, that's a beautiful flag. It is. It's perfect. It's perfect. And that being said, I get to hear other national anthems when, unfortunately, a lesser deserving country wins gold. And I have to hear their crappy national anthem. And I listen to it hoping to hear something good. And every time I go, that's trash compared to ours.
Yep.
I don't know if I've heard another national anthem. I was like, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
I've also never heard anybody else singing their national anthem and get excited about it. Like the emphasis that we put on our stuff and get really hyped up about it
Yeah.
and end with the USA chant. Look at any
Right.
other country. Nobody's doing that.
I mean, there's a couple other like Russians in the stands that'll sing it at a like stoicism, but they're not excited about it.
They're forced.
You know?
I do it because I
Right.
want to.
Because Mother Russia's watching us.
Yeah.
I only like listening to the national anthem, not the second anthem that they play in United States. Just saying.
Which
Talking
one
about
is
the
that?
black anthem?
That's.
Oh yeah. Now at football games,
I'm
we have to
trying
listen
to
to the black
have
national
a
anthem.
happy July 4th, and you're going to bring stuff like that up.
Well, I was
Get me
told the
all
first hour
riled
is supposed
up.
to be stuff we don't like. Second hour is supposed to be stuff we do like.
That was okay. That was an initial thought during
That was an original
planning.
draft?
That was an original draft. I
Okay.
said, you know what? I don't want to talk about anything that I don't like about America. Generally, I mean, things will come up. We'll go back and forth.
We're
I
having
don't wanna do
such a
that.
good time, and now you're being a Debbie Downer. Don't do that again. No Debbie Downer, or else I'm going to call Don. They'll send you to Mexico.
He'll throw you right over the wall.
We're gonna keep America
It's a
great.
beautiful wall, but I can
send me
still
right
throw
back.
you over it.
They'll send me right back.
They will. They will. All right. What else do we have?
But can you imagine, like, oh, I just won a gold medal, and then out comes a big red frickin' maple leaf, and bum da 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 dum dum dum. It sounds like like you're lost in.
Okay.
So you take a nap.
I know that was really offensive to Canadians, and I did not mean that. That was a joke. But
that's good.
It's just a joke, eh?
don't encourage me. Don't encourage me. We're a professional podcast.
It's just a joke, eh?
It's like, oh, Canada, stop it.
It's okay. Canada will always have a soft spot in my heart because they gave us Nickelback. So I can't stay mad at them. Don't. This isn't up for debate. I gotta find another super chat. One of our listeners sent me some data on the Nickelback Creed debacle.
I remember that one.
Now I gotta find who sent it to me.
Did you see the
I think I'll find it.
Kazakhstan national anthem blooper where they played the song from Borat at this lady's gold medal event?
Yeah, that'll happen.
That'll happen.
Well, if the Canadians get offended, they can just get in their Zeb 28s and drive away.
Zeb 28.
I feel like if our park rangers had an anthem, it would be the Canadian.
It would be. It would be.
The
Absolutely.
Kazakh national anthem is the greatest anthem ever. It's very good. I'm Yumi. It's great.
That was totally Russian.
It was
Sound a little.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was like if Donald Trump does impression of Borat. It sounded just like that.
Now I want my nickel back.
Terrible.
All right. The show must go. No, it is 9:09. What are we doing? We're on a schedule here, people. Let's take a break. We're gonna call this halftime. Listen to a word from our sponsors, and we will be right back.
We are more than makers of steel. We are brothers in craft, bound by purpose and forged in pride. Every blade we shape carries the weight of the hands that built it and the hearts that will wield it. Brotherhood Blade stands for those who refuse to quit. The protectors, the workers, the doers. We forge with integrity, we carry with pride, and we stand shoulder to shoulder with those who live by the same code. Brotherhood Blades, forged in freedom, carried with honor.
If you've ever been to any of my tactical training classes, then you know how adamant I am about the use of white light and the importance of a quality, high-powered tactical light. That's why I use Cloud Defensive Tac Lights. You can't hit what you can't see, and neither can the bad guys. Clearly identify your target and simultaneously overwhelm his vision with hundreds and even thousands of lumens. Get serious about defending yourself and your family. Go to clouddefensive.com and use promo code Tier1 to get 30% off your order. That's right, 30%. You won't find a better light than this, and you won't find a better deal than this.
Revenge is an act of passion. Vengeance is an act of justice. Injuries are revenged. Crimes are avenged. Almost a century ago, big pharmaceutical companies re-engineered medical school curriculum and faculty with one goal: putting profit before progress. Anyone pushing back against the medical matrix they carefully crafted was threatened, silenced, censored, financially ruined, or worse. They are the problem. We are the solution.
You're clear to engage. Initials Mike Juliet Alpha. You're clear to engage with weapons. You're clear to engage with weapons.
Talk about how far away he is.
Here at the Tier 1 podcast, we're excited to have Tasty Gains as a sponsor, a company with values that aligns with ours. I take their products every day, 3 times a day. And if it wasn't a product that I didn't take personally and believe in, and a company with integrity, then they wouldn't be sponsors on this show. Creatine helps the body produce more ATP, which is an energy molecule that your entire body runs on. It helps improve your physical and mental performance in all aspects of life. Let's be honest, creatine powder sucks to take every day. With the creatine gummies, you can take them with you anywhere and they taste great. Every batch is third-party tested, so you know you're getting exactly what you pay for. Go to tastygains.com and enter the promo code Tier1, that's TIER, the number 1, and get 20% off your order.
Hey, everybody, if you like the show so far and you enjoy the 4th of July and our celebration of America's birthday, please like and subscribe and do a comment after the show. It helps the algorithm. We really appreciate it. Check out frcc.shop for the best coffee, cigars, and bourbon on the planet, we've been told. Our coffee's on sale. You buy 3 bags. They're $11.99 a piece. That's pretty cheap coffee getting down there with some of the grocery store stuff. Our 5-pound bags, if you like to drink a lot of coffee, $20 off a bag, so check out the coffee. We got new bourbon shirts. We've got new cigar shirts. They are beautiful. Check them out. Go to frcc.shop. We appreciate you guys. Now back to our show. Hey, Brent, we're on.
I'm sorry, just 1 second.
No.
I'm just.
I thought you said we're on schedule.
We are. I actually just wanted to write a birthday card to America.
Oh, that's thoughtful.
You want to know what I got so far?
I do. And America wants to know.
Good. You got it. America. We all remember when you were just a baby. Even then, we knew you were special. You got into a little scrum with your older brother. He wore red, you wore blue. But to everyone's surprise, you beat the brakes off of him. Glad to see you two are friends again. But even though you came out the gate strong, it wasn't easy for you. There was a lot of internal struggles. The Civil War was hard on the whole family. But again, you persevered. And after that, as United Front, you were unstoppable. When the world was in trouble for the first time, it was you that turned the tide. When the world was in trouble again, you showed up and reminded the world that America will storm your beaches under withering and relentless gunfire and never stop moving forward. That America isn't just brawn. Our brains will show the world that we can solve any problem. We came with the A-bomb before anyone else, and also that America has the guts to use it. Twice. I was afraid after saving the world twice, you would take a break, but that's not you. You went to the moon multiple times. We were so proud of you. No one else has ever done that since, even once. You stopped the spread of communism and you made the world a better place with your inventions, from airplanes to the internet to the light bulb, TVs, cell phone. The list never ends, and the whole world benefits from you, America. You're also gracious and giving. No one else comes close to the charity work you do around the world. So yeah, you may not be perfect, and people like to point out your flaws, but your good has always outweighed the bad. So don't stop being you. The good of the world depends on it. Happy birthday, America.
Aw, cheers.
Ronald Trump to put you on the spot, do you have a cheers for us?
Ooh.
Thanks for doing this to me. So, in the words of my infamous cousin, America is great, and it's going to be greater every single day. Salute. Or cheers, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
What does America love? I already know what you say. What does America love? There's a lot of answers to that.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Nuts of steel.
Nuts. America loves nuts
Loves
of
nuts of
steel. That was not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say boots on ground, by the way.
Bravery. That's the same thing. You take a boot,
Well,
put it on the ground.
Take a boot,
America
put it
loves
on the
that.
ground. America loves that. America also loves competition. It doesn't matter what it is. We're not so into the World Cup because we love soccer. Don't get me wrong. There's some lost Americans out there that like soccer for some reason. But what most of America really loves is competition. So in the spirit of America, we have a competition. It is a food eating competition. Let us set the ground rules. We have hot dogs. We have 2 teams of 3. There's a team of 3 on the couch, and Drew's going to join our team. Here's how it goes. We have hot dog. That's America. Apple pie. That's America. And we're going to and then you have to chug your beer. America. Okay? And I'm trying to explain this, make sure everyone knows the rules. Whoever goes first, the very first thing you do is the hot dog. The next person can't go until you have finished your hot dog. I'm going to guess, Magnet, you're the hot dog eater.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm going to take
ballpark.
Shocker.
I'm just going to, doesn't mean this is what it's going to be, but you can't stop finishing your apple pie until he opens his mouth and sticks his tongue out and shows that it is completely gone. Then you can start eating your apple pie. And then you can't start chugging your beer completely done until that. Does everyone understand the rules? It's a 3 versus 3. You guys are essentially Canada, and we're the Americans, and we're the American states.
Whoa,
I
Canada!
feel like I need to be on the beer.
I said essentially Canada. We can't both be United States.
Well, we can. One's the North, one's the South.
Fine, you're the North, we'll be the South. All right.
South's going
All
to
right.
do it again.
Hey, pass it out. All right. Well, Drew, you're not chugging beer, that's for sure.
He's apple pie all day.
You apple
Sweet
pie.
tea.
Drew,
I'm an apple pie
you're
guy.
apple pie. Give me
that apple pie.
Give me that apple
But I do like it.
You want to do hot dogs? You want to do beer?
I want beer.
You want beer?
You know I want beer.
All right. Give me the hot
I
dog.
need a beer, though.
Hold on, which one of us is
I'm doing. He's chugging the beer.
Do I get
You're
a
doing the
fork or
hot
do I have
dog.
to eat like a savage?
You have to eat like a savage.
All right, let me grab a beer.
Abraham Lincoln does not
Grab a
eat.
freshie. Grab a freshie. Here's the other thing we need.
Give me an apple pie. Is it at least warm?
Need a fork.
The pie.
No.
Perfect.
If your mouth is warm, it will eventually be warm. All right, Drew.
Yo.
Here's the last thing we need. I hate all the downtime, but it'll be worth it. I need you to show Amanda which 2 buttons to push to go back and forth, because you're going to come over here and sit by me, and Amanda's going to switch back and forth the cameras, so everyone can see the competition real time.
Stupid.
Amanda's on the camera. Let's go.
It's so easy a Democrat can do it. Come here.
She is from Portland.
Yes, but she's wearing an American flag, so
That's because I converted her.
That's right. I converted her. Okay.
She came across the border.
See that right there? That one?
All right.
Okay, but I have 2 more hot dogs.
Yeah. All right. That's just. All right. Hand out.
I can eat those.
Hand everyone's stuff out.
We
and then,
should give Magnet 2 as a handicap.
Yeah, we should.
No.
All right, we got
Race is
this.
a race.
All right. Do you have your?
Not me. Nope.
Who needs a hot dog?
No, I have a hot dog.
She just got extra for a tiebreaker.
No.
All right.
One on
All
one.
right. It's okay. I don't know why she made 4 hot dogs.
Who we starting with?
That's okay. Someone will enjoy them.
Me?
Me.
Perfect.
All right. Real quick. So we just ensure there's no hiccups. We're going to start with the hot dog. Do you have a hot dog? All right. We will then go to the apple pie. Do you have an apple pie? We will then go to the beer. Do you have a freshie?
Yep.
All right.
Just cracked it.
All right. On the smash of the gavel, you'll wait 3 seconds to start, but I'll go right ahead and get after it. You just keep switching the cameras.
So then first?
You just keep switching. No, I'm just kidding. You just keep switching the camera angles back and forth so people can see. Again, Mama Dukes, I need to make sure that no one is starting before the other. They can't start until the person has finished their hot dog or apple pie. I'm not. You don't have to watch us. We're honest. You need to watch Canada. Oh, I'm sorry, the North or whoever you are. Watch them. I just don't trust
We're
them.
the Yankees. Say it right. Goodness gracious.
All right. Are you ready? Hot dog on the plate. Hot dog on the plate.
It's ridiculous.
Come on, camera back and forth.
Yeah, do the camera back.
It's ridiculous. I should have played music during this.
Not too fast. Not too fast.
Son of a bitch. It's not good.
Sitting next to you is kind of awesome.
Oh.
Tactical hot dog.
No.
The eye contact that you two are making right now is glorious.
All right, get it down.
Love it. Oh.
Tongue out. Come on.
Tongue out. Come on.
Stick that glorious tongue out, baby.
Chug your beer.
Keep it down. Keep it down.
Here we go. It's neck and neck. It's dry apple pie. The pie's
Keep
coming
going
down.
back and forth, back and forth, so people can see what's going on. And if you think someone hit the pie out of Rick's hand, oh damn it!
Oh
what is
my
going
gosh.
on here?
Oh, we're host.
Oh, what is going on here?
The North wins again.
We did pick the 3 largest men of the group to team together at an eating competition.
I resemble that remark.
Go.
That's good. That's good.
What do you
He
mean?
got it. Throw it away. Give me the evidence.
The North wins again, baby.
I was so close.
So good.
I almost picked it up. I'm crying behind these.
It's the first time I've had alcohol in exactly like months, man. Thank you.
I was so close. If I had 2 more seconds.
Well,
That's what she said.
I always value those 2 extra seconds, don't I, honey?
okay.
It was the worst game ever.
That was
A lot of bread in that apple pie.
Yeah. That was the driest apple pie on this planet.
That's the point. It's a competition.
We threw it away. We're good. Yep. Thank you,
Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
Whew. Well, there's. I do believe we've also made veteran podcast history with an eating contest. No big deal.
Not a
no
big
big deal. I expect all the other podcasts to be talking about that one later because it was so edgy and exciting. But we did it. We did it.
Man. Oh, Drew.
Drew.
He's already eating a second hot dog.
He's here for the love of the game.
Can I just say that Brett and Drew, your beards look fantastic after all this hot dog eating. You fantastic, you boys.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
The crumbs don't stick.
Do you guys want? No.
But because these two try to tell me every time I eat, I have something in my beard, but I didn't tonight.
It was a
Interesting.
contest.
Interesting.
Badge of honor. Gotta feed the beard.
You gotta feed the beard. I'm not sure if that's how it grows, but maybe that is how my beard grows because I always have food in it.
Oh, here we go.
All right, back to the super chats.
Okay, let's see. Chris B, 1776, says Toby Keith looking down from up above. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue for the outro.
Heck yeah. Absolutely.
$5 for the red, white, and blue. It's a good one.
Do y'all want to see what Devin's mom looks like?
Oh, yeah. Mom, you should get in
You
here
want to see
for
where
a
she
second.
gets
Come
where
here,
she
Mama.
where she gets her good looks from?
Come here, Mama.
Or just want to keep that a secret?
Now, she's
Keep that an
repping
assumption.
FRCC.
She is. I know.
Come
she
here,
shows
Mom.
up in
You're
an
not-
Got the
FRCC
cool dog
shirt.
shirt on.
All right.
And
All
she's
right.
humble.
She's good. And she's humble.
Wow.
And she's humble.
She's the behind the scenes
She's
kind of girl,
humble.
just like all the mothers of America.
She's humble. I see you didn't get everything from your mom.
True. Don't encourage that. We haven't met my father yet, so there's that.
All right. Back to the super chats. And now I'm in trouble.
Solely1234 says, on average, were troops who fought for independence tougher than U.S. troops now?
I gotta believe they were.
I think all men were.
Dang. Yeah, on average,
I
you
think
gotta
it's-
believe they were. Yeah.
Tougher time. Blake D, thank you for the love. Solely1234 back in. Who had a harder war? Troops in the American Revolutionary War or troops in GWAT?
Just covered it. Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
There was no mechanized soldiers there. They walked across America to go from battle to battle. Some didn't even have boots when it was snowing.
Nor tents, nor they had a horse.
Food. Or here's most of them didn't even get paid while they were fighting and dying and taking bullets. We didn't have enough money to pay them. There was George Washington spent half of his time, he wasn't fighting, just trying to keep the army together because he didn't have any supplies or money to pay them. You think soldiers now are going to do that without boots and getting paid?
Some might. I mean,
some might. Correct. Some might.
I think that
not enough to win a war.
No. Like,
yeah.
Can you imagine marching from upstate New York all the way to Virginia with nothing but the Shoe Leather Express?
Yeah. When the crossing of the Delaware, when he did that Christmas Day raid, you want to know how many soldiers we lost? None to the battle.
Frostbite and hypothermia, right?
We lost 2 to the weather. That's how cold it was. Our only casualties was from the weather itself. That's so crazy. That's how hard they had it. Yeah.
I almost died from that too before I left Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, I think it's 70 degrees in here, and I think you got a little bit of frostbite going on right now. Yeah,
I'm chilly.
I know. Now we're down to a leather or up to a leather jacket.
Yes, it's going to increasingly get.
Well, the boys on the couch are doing just fine.
The boys on
sitting in the wrong seat.
Moist.
We are moist.
Yeah, it's worm.
How
Worm
you doing,
over here.
big guy?
I need another hot dog.
Okay, military guys complain about the MREs these days. Imagine what sometimes you had to eat back then. No refrigeration. Okay,
You
come
mean
on.
the horse?
Yeah. On a good day. All right. FF Bloop. Happy 250th, everyone. I love this country. Remember, stay hydrated and drink water. Then bring a garbage bag and sheet. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something.
I thought it was a blonde moment. I was like, is this
drink
over
water.
my head?
Then bring a garbage bag. Oh, I know what that is. Something about a shower. Okay, got you on that one.
Okay.
All right. Holy Fook. Brent, can women pull their taint?
Solid question. And not to put you on the spot, there is a medical professional here. As you know, I have pulled my taint before, and it was tough on the whole family. Can women also pull their taint? I'll just take a head nod, yes or no. I'm sure it's possible. She's sure it's possible. Good. It's not just me. It's not just me. Could happen to anyone.
Just a woman and you pulled your taint.
Magnet. What? Unprovoked.
You gave me a couple of hot dogs. Now it's like crazy.
All right. Well,
He's hot dog drunk.
question.
Sure.
While we're feeling froggy,
And
can
we are.
can I pull the couch?
Sure.
Can you guys give me one by one your best eagle screech?
Oh, your eagle screech.
Give it to Trump.
I'm so confused by this question. What is an eagle screech? Is it, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's it.
That's
That was actually pretty
Then
good.
that's my best
For
Ronald
someone who didn't know
eagle
what one
screech.
was,
I mean,
the
I know what an
standard.
eagle screech is. I don't know if I can get that high.
Yeah, that's
acceptable
the
for
challenge.
you.
That's
Yeah.
the challenge.
It's good.
My voice is too deep and masculine because it's in the Trump family.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Benjamin Buttons Franklin, dig into your baby side, your Benjamin Button side. That should get your voice
Do you
high
want me to
enough.
squeeze your cheeks really hard?
Not bad. Not bad. I'm surprised that Magnet even played the game.
Little crow in that one.
Now we have peer pressure. Now we have peer pressure.
Oh, great. I have no idea.
Who knows? We don't know what's going to come out either.
Yeah, he's not sure what sound
If
is about
I
to come
grab
out.
your nipples and twist them really hard, will you be able to go a couple octaves higher?
I guarantee that. Oh, God.
There you go.
Okay.
That was a good one. I like it.
You got a winner?
I got to give it to Trump.
I'm giving it to Ronald Trump.
Because it's a
I
higher
concede to
pitch.
Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're making Eagle War Screeches great again.
War
Eagle
screeches.
screech.
Let me
All
hear your
right.
war screech. Okay.
Fly, eagles, fly.
Oh,
Take the mic away from him.
Get out of
We're not
here.
doing that. The only Philadelphia talk here tonight will be the Liberty Bell.
Right. The only Philadelphia talk. I agree with that.
Put a crack in my arm like the Liberty Bell.
All right. What else do we have?
All right, Goonie says, happy 4th, fellas and Devin. The British lost a 13-colony lead and can't wait to get my FRCC package tomorrow with my cigars just in time to celebrate America.
I love
America.
that. Lost a 13-colony lead. I've actually never heard that put it that way before. Nice. Nicely done. Love to hear it.
Right Wing Nut says, I'm just a redneck from Louisiana with too many guns, but I sure love this community. America, baby.
First off,
sir.
never too many guns.
All right. I know.
Second
No
off,
such thing.
Get a bigger safe.
Get a bigger safe.
Leave them out on the coffee table. See what happens.
Or a couple safes.
Safe in each room.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. It's not limited to one.
Mine's in my bedroom.
All right, AM Lumber says, would you consider George Washington an early version of a Green Beret? And are you going to do a history episode on him? Keep doing God's work. Diamond Eyes for the outro.
I've done a history episode on
have.
George Washington.
You have.
So please go look at that. Hey, see it, not my best work. Is a little bit monotone. Almost put myself to sleep when I watch it again. But the content itself was good, and I'll do better on the next one. Do I believe him to be an early version of a Green Beret? I don't know if I want to say Green Beret specifically, but definitely special operations. We talked about it already. The crossing of the Delaware, I've always considered to be essentially one of the very first special operation missions ever conducted by America. So yes, I absolutely would consider him of that caliber.
I have a question. Do you
Yes.
ever consider doing a drunk history episode?
All the time. I do.
Why haven't we gotten it yet?
I don't know. Because even though we drink, I never really get drunk, and you know
Agreed.
that.
I know that, but if we're gonna do a history episode,
But that is the only way to really do that.
But the moderators stay sober.
The moderators
no,
stay
no,
sober.
no,
I
load
mean,
them both up.
soberish.
See what happens.
Yeah. I missed that. Did they stop? I'm sure they did. They stopped doing that.
No, they
series.
still do it.
They still do it.
I feel like
I
it's
haven't
been
seen
a
it
while,
forever.
but they did one, and it was like, and the guy just got belligerent on a huge jug of wine, like Boxo wine,
Yeah.
drunk, and he just started babbling.
Yeah, that is. I'm telling you, drunk history is my watching those episodes was my favorite way to learn history. They're the best.
Yet you're saying, I don't know.
I know,
haven't
we
done
probably
one yet, but it's my
should. I
favorite
know.
way.
I know.
Maybe he would have seen it by now if we did.
That's true. That's true. That episode would have been wildly better.
Doing a box sake.
You doing box sake?
They have box
I don't know
sake.
about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, what else we got?
Sonny Marbury says, for America, I vote to have the 24-hour podcast now. It's already started. Ronald Trump, any input? Drew,
already started
need
now.
me to DoorDash y'all some monsters.
So my cousin Donald would totally approve. It would be the greatest podcast ever made, greatest ever, and I think we could do it. We have to keep the content light and move quickly. Lots of super chats, keep them under $5, lots of content.
Yeah.
It would be the greatest singular podcast ever made in American history.
I'm no stranger to doing extreme things, if you will. I've jumped out of airplanes at 30,000 feet. I've walked 40 miles. A 24-hour podcast should be a walk in the park. In fact, that's pretty much physically what I'm built for, is to sit in a chair now for 24 hours because of the events I just described to you.
Here's the bigger question. Who's your co-host for 24
Oh,
hours?
they're going to have to rotate.
I can do
They're going to
it.
have to rotate in.
I can do
Rotate
it.
in and out?
I can
Nappy
do
time?
straight 24 hours.
Magnet, you can't do 5.
You're
We'll have to rotate
wrong.
producers too, because
You have a body hug pillow caught up in the corner with a binky.
Binky.
Side question for Ronald Trump. Is it true that on the 4th, we are renaming the English the language of the U.S. to American?
Oh, we should.
So
Well,
this is we won from the British the English, so we should definitely call it the American language for sure.
This is why I get upset about when you ask questions like that. The first time someone called it the Gulf of America, I was upset. Not at the renaming of it, upset at myself that I just had always assumed that even though we shared it and they shared it, they just get the name. So I was upset that I've never looked at it as the Gulf of America myself. I'm now upset that I've never looked at the English language and thought to myself, no, we beat the brakes off those guys. It's the American language. And if you don't like if you don't like our terminology, come and fight us.
Have you ever ordered bangers
Bang is a mash.
and called it that? No,
Bang
it's
is a
called
mash.
French fries. Freedom fries, to be exact.
Freedom fries, thank you.
They can keep that accent. That would be
Yeah.
British. However,
Right.
if you want to be American,
Call them chips.
Yeah.
chips.
What?
I'm signing that petition. Absolutely. Let's get it started.
That's a gavel right there.
That's a gavel. Here, here.
We speak American.
All right. Dwazi. Dwazi says, have fun, Drew, but America's longest word is okay. New mono
Thank you.
ultra microscopic silico volcano coniosis. Nailed it. But I say America salutes palm down because we don't surrender. And that's how you say that word.
Nice.
Joke's on you, Dwazi.
Wow.
That is a real. Did you Google that? That is ridiculous. Anyway. All right, Blake. YT won't. YouTube won't allow a Lincoln quote. Check FRCC DMS.
DMs.
DMs? DMs? Is that DMs?
Yes.
Make it a little less then, dang it. That's not on me. That's on you. All right. All right.
man.
Why would you two? I don't believe that, Blake. Try again.
All right.
All right. Sonny Marbury says Mustangs and Corvettes are both kings. Corvettes are just kings with a lowercase k. America.
All right. This is what he wanted to say in the super chat. Abraham Lincoln, 1838, when he was a senator. At what point shall we expect the approach of danger? By what means shall we fortify against it? Shall we expect some transatlantic military giant to step the ocean and crush us as a blow? Never. All the armies of Europe, Asia, and Africa combined, with all the treasure of the earth in their military chest, with a Bonaparte for a commander, could not by force take a drink from the Ohio River or make a track on the Blue Ridge in a trial of 1,000 years. At what point, then, is the approach of danger to be expected? I answer, if it ever reaches us, it must spring up amongst us. It cannot come from abroad. If destruction be our lot, we must ourselves be its author and finisher. As a nation of free men, we must live through all time or die by suicide. Wow. He's a little bit before his time on that one, and he's absolutely right. We can say it in more modern terms, but there's no one that can cross any ocean and defeat us. The only people that can defeat us are ourselves. Divide and conquer. It's the only way the greatest nation in the world will ever falter. And they've done a decent job of that. And I don't think it was YouTube that kept you from getting that quote. I think there's a character limit that you far exceeded. Is why that quote didn't get put in there, just for future reference.
Laughing my arse off. Just got in here and Magnet looks ridiculous. Happy 250th, boys and Devin.
He doesn't look that much different than normal, actually. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I would actually say he could be like a Vegas version of Benjamin Franklin.
He could be.
I think that's what Magnet's going to look like when he's like 82.
Right. Yeah. Like 10 years from now.
Yeah. Just another 11B says Captain John Granger, 14th Massachusetts Bay Provincial Regiment, was commissioned by John Hancock, July 1775. Love of America runs deep in my ancestry.
Oh, wow. Really? That's
Love
awesome.
that.
Heck yeah.
Love that, Just another 11B. Check that out. Captain John Granger. Brody Martin, thank you for the love, man. July 4, 2002, I graduated Army boot camp. July 4, 2003, I drank non-alcoholic Bud Light in Kuwait after the Iraq invasion. July 4, 2026.
Love it.
Headed overseas on a quick deployment. Someone is getting some American justice soon. God bless the Tier 1 family, and God bless America.
Thank you, Brody. That's awesome. Way to list your July 4ths. Doll Revere.
Yes, sir.
It's a hard question. I think it is. Do you have a favorite 4th of July? Someone's asking, do you have a favorite Christmas? And I think someone usually might have one, or they have a few that stand out in their mind. Do you have a favorite?
I do, because it's sentimental.
Okay.
Not because it's anything like super deep patriotic, that it was like super badass, but we have a nice little lake house.
That
and
you do.
When I was probably 10 or 12, somewhere in there, I wanted fireworks. And my dad was like, hell yeah, get what you want. It's the 4th of July. We're doing this thing. He was also, wheelchair ridden. Couldn't do too much. So fireworks are on me. I got one of those like little tanks that you could like drive around, and like when you light them, they zoom, you know? So he used to have a Ford E350, big van.
Yeah.
And this little thing, as soon as it took off, we had space in the driveway. This thing went right under his van before it started popping off. There wasn't a damn thing that he could do. There was nothing I could do either. We just had to sit there and watch and pray. And we did. And it was hilarious. We were equally terrified and amused. And we're like, if it blows up, it blows up.
That'll happen.
And it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious.
Drew, I could be completely wrong about this. We had great Christmases. Great Christmases.
We sure did. Our parents did well.
I don't remember. This is crazy for me to say right now. And if you might remind me of something, I might have to say, oh, yeah. I don't really remember any 4th of Julys.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. Hold on. They're starting to come back.
Brent,
Tell me more.
Sparkler fights. Sparkler fights in the driveway. Do you remember sparkler fights?
I don't.
Oh my gosh, son. We certainly have.
I mean, I guess I vaguely remember sparklers, but sparkler, I don't know if that's enough to be like, that's my favorite 4th.
Go down to the lakefront.
Drew burned me with a sparkler. That actually sounds like a bad 4th.
It was great to me.
We did go down to Lake Monroe and see some fireworks.
Fireworks, yep.
But I don't know. They don't, for whatever reason, I don't remember us doing anything big for the 4th.
That's all right.
Anyone there? You guys got any big 4th of July like memories?
To drop Ronald real quick.
Yeah.
I grew up, my mom was the manager of Galaxy Fireworks. So from the age of 10 to 16, I probably blew off $1 million worth of fireworks. So one of my buddies I played hockey with went to his house up in Pasco County, and his parents both worked in the jail. And we had this cop that lived on their street that had everything set up for all their fireworks, but we brought all of them. He was reckless. He had everything set up the wrong way, and he wouldn't let me do everything the right way at 13. So he gets ready to blow off his fourth mortar, and it falls over and it shoots off into the crowd of people that are sitting nearby. So my buddy's mom, Pat, she was from Boston. She was a spark plug. She's like, hey, why don't you let him do it because he knows what... I'm doing a New York accent. Why don't you let him do it because he knows what he's doing? That cop went home because he was embarrassed because he did everything wrong.
Yeah.
It was freaking awesome. There was like 50 people there. And the 13-year-old did everything perfectly. It was great.
Man, that's the irony of it. Magnet. Any 4th of July memories?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, my brother, he sets up a big firework display, and someone put a mortar in the other way. And
don't do that. Don't do that.
When they lit the mortar blew up the tube, hit his leg, blew his leg open. He goes back to where the porch is, wraps his leg up, and goes back to shooting the fireworks. And then after that, I had to take him to the hospital.
Okay. All right. Good luck with that one, Rich. What do you got?
I don't know. I don't think that would be a good 4th of July. But,
yeah, it's definitely a 4th of July memory.
I'm going to get super-ish sentimental.
Okay.
The first one being a dad.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was like right after Dylan was born, and we were like super worried. We I bought like the teeny tiny Ear Pro, and it was just really It was a lot of firsts, and then the next really big one I remember like vividly was now that we've got 4 daughters, and like all of them really probably like last year, the year before, really understanding like the meaning behind the 4th of July and are into like just that whole, big softy.
We get it. I love it. Thank you guys for sharing. Back to the super chats.
Right Wing Nut says, one in education, Truth in the Dark podcast. Sunday evenings, 7 Eastern time, 6 o'clock Central. Blessed every time I listen.
Amen. I drove to the Florida SWAT Association Active Shooter Conference. I had a couple hours to kill driving, and I had my Bible study that morning via Drew with Truth in the Dark podcast, and it was your Alien episode.
Like that?
And I did.
I did it because what we said on the Thursday Night Live.
I thought you did a really good job on it. Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
was a very interesting episode.
Well, it was because of you, Brent. Holy Fook says, do you guys rent these outfits or do you belong to a reenactment group? Where are you picking up these outfits?
Do you belong to a reenactment group?
We'd be one killer reenactment group.
Yeah, we would be.
Our wives sew them together.
No, thank you, Amazon. Thank you, Amazon, for all your support.
Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Thank you, Jeff Bezos.
Thank you,
Excuse
China.
me, I just want to say thank you, Jeff Bezos. You're a wonderful American.
Drew, do you have the picture that I asked you to grab? I don't know how easy it is to grab. So, of course, on our Patreon, it's kind of last second, but I said, hey, let me know. You guys send your best patriotic photo, and in honor of the 250th birthday, I'll give you $250 to be a participant in this if you win. And we had a bunch of great last second submissions, and this is the winner. Yeah, you put on American shorts and a bandana and put a FRCC cigar up there, you're gonna win. That picture got you $250, sir, and you know exactly who you are.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
I'll hit you up on Patreon, and we'll send you your money.
That's my second favorite cigar.
Yeah. So if you guys want to be a part of that, there's extra discount codes that we give out to the Patreon. Our last Patreon winner won a set of Pano Nods. He's going to win $250. We got a couple other cool stuff that are coming up. So please look into our Patreon, join it, and be a part of the fun. By the way, Tasty Gains said they are going to add on to our winner, and he is going to send him, and I'll tell him where later, but one of each flavor of creatine gummies. So add that onto it, and the Tier 1 code at tastygains.com is up to 25%
And they said they're going to throw in some freebies in with the orders. So for the 4th of July this weekend, use Tier 1. Get up to 25% for all your creatine needs. Thank you, Tasty Gains. There we go.
Well,
doing a little fun, little giveaways. It's a lot. I almost said it was a lot easier to do that than the time we gave away like what $5 or $6 grand on the Do Good episode.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But still, we did a lot of good that episode.
So the winner of the pick is in the chats right now. You
Yes.
see him right here, Chris. He says, "Holy shite, I won!"
That you did. That picture was well worth it. He's like, I'll dress in something stupid and send it. And it worked out for you, buddy.
Works every time. With us, anyway.
That is correct. And we did get some other funny submissions, but I had to choose one, and he got it.
Question.
Which I don't know. I don't think he cares. If you join Patreon, you'll see his name anyway. But his name on Patreon is Washed Up Goon. So I didn't even recognize his screen name with the different screen names.
Brent, have you tried this monster yet?
No.
It is wonderful.
It is delicious.
Oh my goodness.
It's the red, white, and blue monster. Ultra red, white, and blue
It is
raz.
a rocket pop, and it's so good. It might be a little bit
Bomb
too sweet.
pop. Don't be a commie.
You know what I mean. It's amazing. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
It's like a little freedom party in your mouth.
It is. I know. That's the first one I've had all season.
It tastes like freedom with a hint of liberty.
Yeah,
you know,
the whole thing.
There's a tinge of Second Amendment in there. Can you kind of taste? It's a little bit of an aftertaste, but you can definitely taste it.
It's amazing.
It is.
It's the taste of freedom.
It is amazing.
And after that sales pitch, if Monster Energy Drinks does not reach out to us and start sponsoring this show, nothing will.
We literally did a white monster gun together, and I'm still waiting for that.
It was a cool gun. Go to Lion Arms to his Instagram and see his white monster pew pew. We can't even say the word.
Anything,
it's a constitutional right.
Right.
Thanks a lot, YouTube.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
But just say that it was a G19 and everyone knows what that is.
V.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, V. That's right. God.
Yeah. What else we got, Drew?
All right. Here's a question for the hosts and chat. Do you know America's first commercial vineyard was or is First Vineyard was? Easy Google search. Think General Lafayette, just saying. All right. So I guess he's asking, do you know America's first commercial vineyard or just the first vineyard? What it was.
That guy's English is as bad as Lafayette's English was.
I do not know America's first vineyard. I do not have that.
I want to say something funny.
Send it.
Martha's Vineyard.
Oh.
Did I steal it?
You totally stole
Nailed it.
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
nailed it.
Why
No,
not?
but Lafayette was, that was Louisiana. So,
Lafayette, Louisiana. All right. I don't know. Hopefully he'll tell us and yep.
I give you American this land property for the award that you won. This great. Oh,
Good voices does he have?
listen, man, I do many. Why did that sound Mexican?
It does sound a little bit Mexican.
I know you're over there working, Drew, but be quicker on the camera changes.
My bad.
You're
All
good.
right.
You're good. You're good. All right.
Jake Farm says, check out Deborah Sampson, a woman who fought in the Revolutionary War. She enlisted under the name Robert Shirtliff.
Oh, I've heard about
Was
this.
a scout for 17 months until wounded by a sword. America's very own Mulan.
Mm-hmm. Heard
No.
about that.
No, that
Bless
would
you.
be China's own Deborah Sampson. That's what Mulan is.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
I cannot believe
God bless you.
that we do not know more about her or him or it or they. If the trans community gets a hold of this story and they're going to put her on a pedestal and be like, this was the first tranny.
No.
This is the first.
They'll turn it into that. They'll
What's what I'm
rewrite
talking- what's the when you jump genders?
Pervert.
I I almost said something that would get him.
Did you say Herbert the pervert? Did you want him to come out too?
Yeah.
Hey, one recommendation for a great series on the Revolutionary War was the show Turn: Washington Spies. They did a phenomenal job at bringing in the real stories about the Revolutionary War. I learned a lot from that series.
All right, Holy Fukin. Brent, do you know the founding fathers believed in Bigfoot?
No. See,
Holy Fuck,
they just
got to
do it. They got to do it.
We almost played a game of fact or fiction where we said
It was 1776 or BS.
Yeah, right. Where we either said, but it sounded true, but you had to figure out what I just said. Was it true or not? I feel like we should have played that, and that is false. I know that. That one's false.
Right Wing Nut says Magnet looks like Donald Sutherland's been lost in the wilderness about 10 years. You look legit, bro. All right. ANF 1995 says, Brent, did you know a last name Bly and Delta
Yes.
was my BDE? SGM
No
was
way.
an amazing guy.
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about, and he has a very good reputation. I know it was mentioned. They just said it, but I just want to expand on it just a little bit. Deborah Sampson Gannett, also known as Deborah Sampson, or Deborah Sampson. Some have a P, some don't. Was a Massachusetts woman who disguised herself as a man in order to serve in the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War. Born in Plimpton, Massachusetts, she served under the name Robert Shirtliff.
Yep.
Sometimes spelled, doesn't matter. She was in uniform for 17 months, almost a year and a half, before her sex was discovered in 1783 when she required medical treatment after contracting a fever in Philadelphia. And they have a picture of her, and I can see why it wasn't that hard to disguise yourself as the man. It's so bad to say, but it's true. But that is an awesome story. That's an awesome story. After her real identity was made known to her commander, she was honorably discharged at West Point, New York. After her discharge, Sampson met and married Benjamin Gannett in 1785. This is a little bit crazy for this early on. In 1802, she became one of the first women to go on a lecture tour to speak about her wartime experience. So you would think that it was pretty misogynistic back then, that maybe that wasn't an opportunity for her, but that was an opportunity for her. She died of yellow fever in Sharon, Massachusetts in 1827. Darn. Anyway.
I bet she was hell of a softball player, too.
I can't take you serious.
So here's my thing. If you're going to go that route, then was Joan of Arc? Like come on now. I don't know.
But it's crazy. That's for me. That's the first time I've ever heard of her, because that is a pretty crazy story.
It's cool.
Right.
Cool story.
Apparently, everyone else knew this story but me in this room. Did anyone else not know this story?
I definitely had
Thank
no
you
idea
for your
what you're
honesty.
talking about.
You didn't? Okay. It wasn't the only one, but it was a 50-50 bag in here.
I knew every story tonight except Lake Superior.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get through it. We're closing in on 10 o'clock. I know we've done 3 and 4 hour lives before. That won't be tonight because I got a vacation to go on. Staycation, bud. I'm taking 4 days off, and I'm barely going to check my emails and text messages, but I'm still going to do it.
Wow.
But barely.
Okay.
But barely.
All right.
T. Chambers, farmer Thomas Ditson went to Boston in 1775 to buy a musket. British troops conned, arrested, and tarred and feathered him to a Yankee Doodle tune. He got revenge at Concord, turning the song into a rebel anthem.
Nice. He got the last laugh.
Chris Madding, outro song, Freedom Isn't Free, Team America movie. Happy 4th of July, boys and Devin.
We don't get enough Team America references on this podcast, and I would like for everyone listening to this to go watch Team America if you haven't.
It's legitimately one of the only movies that my Vietnam War father was crying watching. She was there. She saw he had tears streaming down his face. I've never seen this man cry with laughter as much as he saw in that movie.
Yeah. I'm due to watch it again. Have you seen Team America?
Forever, yeah.
Okay, all right. At least you've watched it. All right, what else we got, Drew?
Chris says Team America theme song for the outro, $100.
Oh gosh, they're
People
that
getting
was
behind
quick.
that.
Yeah, they're really getting behind that.
Sandy Go Bryan says Magnet Hot Dog Fund. Love from the greatest Coast Guard in America. Happy birthday, Marika. He spelled it correctly too. T-Bone, thank you very much for the love. Brent, how does it feel to be an officer tonight? Are you making all the people in the room salute you?
Salute me. It didn't work. No one saluted me. Dang.
Put your sword down. George Washington wasn't a Muslim.
I was, although it looks a little old school of a sword, I was gifted this sword by a Taliban. I'm sorry, by an Al Qaeda member in Iraq.
Durka.
It was nice. I mean, he
gifted.
He didn't give it
You
to me.
use that word loosely.
I asked if I could have it, and he didn't say no.
He didn't.
He didn't say no.
He didn't say much.
Also, didn't have oxygen.
He may have been missing his brain at the moment.
But you know, those Muslims have been a problem with America for a long time. Just ask Tommy J.
Ask Tommy J. He knew all about it.
It's one of the very first things the Marine Corps did.
That's right. That's right. Holy Folk Magnet cleans up pretty well.
Yeah, I do.
And from 1995 said, Brent, would you rather do CQB with the Founding Fathers and muskets or tear your taint again?
CQB with the Founding Fathers all day long. It's not even close.
While he tears his tank.
Well, imagine
I
how
share too much with you guys. You know, if this is how you're going to treat me and this is how you're always going to remind me of my faults, maybe I share too much.
But imagine taking your level of CQB back to the Revolutionary War.
You know what? That's actually not what I want to take back to the Revolutionary War.
Belt-fed machine gun?
Actually, I was going to say my sniper abilities. You couldn't give me enough bullets, but a belt-fed machine gun would turn the tide of every battle that
They're
showed
just
up.
walking right up to me. Next row, they're just walking right up.
This guy, he didn't even take cover.
Yeah, there'd be statues about me everywhere. And my nickname would be Brent Machine Gun Tucker. You know about me. You know about me.
The problem is they wouldn't know what to call you. Be like Brent Lightning Bolt Tucker.
They wouldn't know what to call it.
What do you have
they
there?
call
A
the
multi-musket?
Revolutionary Skirmish, not the war.
Yeah, they'd call me something very weird.
It's a mini musket gun. Wiley Coyote says, I tried to say Durka Mohammed Jihad in Super Chat, but got censored. So there it is, Wiley. We did it. Durka Mohammed Jihad.
There it is.
All right. We'll always do that for our boy Wiley for sure. Last Super Chat we did.
Yes!
Nice timing tonight, boys.
We've done it.
Right Wing Nut says FOJ memory was about 12. Hidden ditch alongside the highway and threw bottle rockets at cars as they drove by. Bad plan. Who says so? I don't know.
Great execution.
I was going to say, as long as the execution was good.
That's right. That's a what do they call those? A something memory. It's a core memory. Yeah, you made it a core memory right there. All right, that is the episode. We've done it. We've told America how much we loved her, and she deserves every bit of it. Some of you paid to hear some music, and you will hear just that. And we will hang out with you for just a few songs.
Just let me know the song. I'll play it.
Yeah. Remove yourself from my Bluetooth speaker for the love of all that is holy.
No, bring in the
our-
turtle box.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
Bring
our Bluetooth.
It's not. It's never been our Bluetooth.
What's yours is mine.
There it is.
Yeah.
If you don't hear this song and want to hop on a Huey and fly over the treetops of Vietnam, are you an American?
How do you hear this and not think about that?
How do you think about this and not wonder, how do you shoot women and children?
Lead 'em
Easy.
less.
You just don't lead them as much. One of the greatest lines in movie history.
Anytime I hear that, it's instantly that crazy dude with the aviators leading out the bird with the M60, like, ha 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 ha.
Absolutely.
I think about this song. I think about Kobe. Oh. Oh. Sorry.
Helicopters?
God. Magnets.
Still too soon.
What about Oliver Tree?
Also, I thought that I had the outro.
Yeah, I said we'd have multiple outros.
I would think that I would have priority.
No, you do.
You should.
You get the last
Team
outro.
America.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Is a great alternative for you.
Oh, the
Such a
song.
good song.
Timeless. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. I'm back, guys. I got lost in the music. I got lost in the fighting Charlie in my mind.
It's a good one.
Yes, Alex Tuckerson, thank you. That is one of the best movie quotes in history. I wonder if the real Benjamin Franklin looked as sad and depressed as the one on the couch.
There's a smile.
Wile E. Coyote, get some. Animal Mother just says, oh, wow. And I get that. And right back at it. Cheers. Happy 4th of July. What am I doing for the 4th? I'm glad you asked. I intend on being on a boat and on the water somewhere, smoking a cigar and watching ridiculousness during the day and fireworks at night. That is my plan. Oh, it hurts my heart to stop Tom Petty. It won't back down. Milady, it is your turn. Have you thought about
Am I the last?
your requests?
Well, I wanted to do two.
You
I thought
you
we were
can
gonna
do two.
So I was
I
gonna
know a
do
guy.
Real
I know
American.
a guy.
I'm a real American.
woman
Real
American.
American. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue feels like
Okay.
it's the only two
Got
obvious
it.
options.
Here we go.
She's so young. She's so young.
Hey.
Hey.
Easy, Tiger.
Hey.
Easy,
Let's see
Tiger.
Here, Real American.
Drew,
Got
you
it.
couldn't even finish your apple pie. I don't know who you're talking shit to.
That's because I'm
It wasn't
so
very
health
nice,
conscious.
Drew.
So health conscious.
No! Oh, Hulk! I miss him.
I miss him so much.
What was that meme about the Hulkster?
Oh, God. He has the skin of a hot dog and the hair of an old Chinese lady.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is terrible, but yeah, it's kind of true. It's kind of true.
It is kind of true.
All right, we're going back.
She's going back.
We're going
going
back.
He
in.
was a great American, the Hulkster. I knew him well, actually.
That's right.
I did.
Can we make it
Yeah.
happen?
Did you really? Oh, he did. Dang it.
Let's see if we can do it.
And we're back. Let's see here.
There's no kid of the 80s who can't see that, just the Hulkamania shirt ripping open.
I know. I'm surprised no one has requested Wheeler Walker Jr. yet.
Terry
And that is-
Malia used to come to the ice
That's
rink
right.
I skated at. I taught his kid how to skate. Nick. It was crazy. We saw him hundreds of times. Great man.
T-Bone says, now someone has to do the atomic leg drop.
There we go.
Got this.
Magnet, get on the ground. Rich, just give him a quick leg drop. And I want to see some vertical. I want to see some air.
Read that super chat, Brett.
You got it. Just another 11B. We assaulted the Mount Town and Benning in Revolutionary War fashion, and B-Knock. The SGLs hated our class. I love your class. I wasn't even in that class, and I already love your class. Joe Saunders, yippee-ki-yay, no, from the movie Charlie Don't Surf. Robert Duvall, Charlie Don't Surf, name the movie.
It's hurt
No
me.
one? Charlie
Not
Don't
Platoon.
Surf.
It's damn it.
Is that,
No.
No, it's the
You're
President's
gonna,
one.
You're going to be very upset when
Dead Presidents?
No, no,
Platoon.
no, no.
It's older. It's not.
Apocalypse Now.
Now! Dang it! It's on the tip of my tongue.
That's a weird, but great movie at the same time. All right, see what else we got. I love the smell of napalm, and there's a lot of quotes from that one.
I still think Platoon is better.
Oh, it's.
I had
such a
Platoon
good-
in my head.
Such a
I
good
couldn't
one.
get it out of my head.
Such a good
For
one.
Apocalypse Now.
Yep. Oh, Six's mom is in the chat screaming Apocalypse Now while all you guys couldn't get it. I knew I liked her. I knew I liked her.
On my way to Paris Island, that's the movie we watched on the bus, was Platoon.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Not Full Metal Jacket?
No, Platoon.
Oh, look at the diversity in the Marine Corps. Love it. Love it. This talk to text does not like my accent. Right, Wingnut. He said he's from Louisiana. I can't take you serious with that hat on. You get one more. You get one more. What do you got?
Yeah, we got courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
That's how we take it home.
That is how we take it home. You ain't wrong.
Oh, my beak's hitting off the mic.
Mr. Keith.
Did you see the token green one? Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms sounds like the party patrol or something. The party council.
Here we go. American girls, American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see old glory flying. There's a lot of men dead. With my daddy served in the army. Oh, this song gets me. Such a great song. Although I know why you would say it, Born in the USA, it's not as a pro-American song as you would believe it to be. And it hurts my heart to even say that. Pour one out for Toby. I pour one out in my mouth. Oh,
I met him in
like the 4th of July. Let's go back here. Yeah. Marcus Retired got it. Springsteen hates America. He hates the country that, he sings songs for a living and became rich and famous. That country that think about that. You sing a song for a living. Not hard work. You didn't invent anything. You didn't create jobs per se. You just say you're rich and famous. That country is so powerful and great that you can do that, and you hate that country. That's mind-blowing to me.
While singing a song, while the bulk of his money was brought to him by a song about America. And then you go to the other side of it where you have Toby Keith, who donated how much of his money back to buy extra prosthetics and vehicles?
Hold on, I got to piss her off real quick. You'll be sorry that you messed with the Green Berets.
Nailed it.
We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Flucky7. Springsteen is an odd individual anyway, so we'll just write it off as a happy accident.
Bob Ross.
Oh, that's a happy accident. There goes the Bob Ross special, if you would. Nailed it. Oh, yeah, they tried to DJ it in. Don't do that. You just play the one song I told you.
Song out.
Yeah. All right. That is the episode. We will go around the room. Everyone will get their last word. Jacob, what do you have? What's your last word for tonight?
Very happy to be an American. Serving my country was the greatest thing I've ever done in my life besides being a father and a husband. Very happy that I get to be a Christian in this country and I'm very happy I get to say what I want to say when I want to say it. So for that, I'm grateful to be here. Thank you so much, and God bless America.
Magnet, what say you, brother?
So I have to thank all the people in the Patreon in our community for supporting Lion Arms. Holy Fook bought multiple fucking firearms today. Sorry for cussing. And he also bought the podcast a hot dog roller. So
Can't make it up.
Thank you to him. And also thank you to Hal Arms for being my brother. And also going to stand with me and Brent and Drew on the wedding day of the legend. Yeah. And thank you to everybody else.
Absolutely. Rick, from Howl Arms. What do you got?
You always got to throw the L's in.
Howl.
They don't exist.
Howl. From Howl.
Howl.
I know.
It's just Howl.
I know. Howl. Howl. She does the same thing to me. It's not Howl.
It's how.
Howl Arms. How.
How.
We're saying the same thing.
You're adding L's.
No, I'm not adding an L. It's how.
Oh.
How.
How are you saying it the wrong way?
How am I saying it wrong? That's how I say how.
Fair enough.
But we just had that argument about something. I don't remember what it was. You did not like the way I said it. That's what I'm saying.
The ornery.
No, yeah, I did say ornery. I did say ornery, like it's ornery. I'm like, that I just didn't know. Sorry, we've got off track.
I digress.
I'm just gonna spell it from now on.
I know. HOWE. No L's.
That's what I said.
I know. Just thankful to be around you guys. Thankful for all the blessings that God has given me. 250 years that this country has just crushed everything, at everything, in every way. It doesn't matter what anyone says. I mean, look at the scoreboard. Nom doesn't count. But it's you guys are all brothers and friends, and to what you said, I mean, one of the greatest things I ever did, aside from being a believer in Christ and a father and a husband, served my country, and I can never. That's a debt that I feel I didn't pay back, but that a lot of folks don't understand. My favorite quote: the taste of freedom is only understood and cherished by those that have sacrificed for it in blood and sweat.
There's a lot of truth to that. There's some truth to that for sure. Drew, what do you got?
Guys, I went on this 4th of July to just give glory and honor where it is due, and that is our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. America, the seeds of America began in Geneva, Switzerland. The father of American history. That's his opinion, not mine. And the English said that this was the Presbyterian Revolt. We called it the Revolutionary War. They called it the Presbyterian Revolt because the Presbyterians came over here for the freedom of religion, for the sake of their children, their children's children. And God blessed this country and gave it incredible freedom and prosperity. And billions of Bibles have been printed out of this country and shipped to thousands of language all around the world.
It's crazy.
God has spread the good news of Jesus Christ to dying sinners all over the globe because he prospered this country, and that's why this country has the blessings and prosperity that it has. And as soon as we abandon that, we can close the doors.
Yep.
Devin, what say you?
I'm going to ride on that coattail for a second. God has blessed this country. And when you're celebrating this weekend, remember what you're celebrating for. Try to shed light on some of the fun facts that we shared tonight. Send it to your family, send it to your friends, remind them of that. Remind them of why we're celebrating, how we're celebrating. And, you know, this whole country is built on all of these things. So remember that, embrace it, love it, celebrate it, go hard, but also remember your roots and never, ever forget in America. It's been an awesome 250 years and to 250 more, man.
To 250
It's going to be a hell of a ride, and I'm here for it for a tiny bit of time, but God's going to be with us through it. So hang strong, America. And
unless Jesus comes back first.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. That's you, too.
Hey,
cheers to Mr. Trump.
Everybody said it best. There's no reason to say the same thing twice. So I'll finish with only regret that I have but one podcast to give for my country. Thank you for watching the Tier 1 podcast live. We will see you next Thursday night for the Patriots. Go have fun on the 4th of July. See you next week.